Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we have a very special video. Today we are doing the Can I Beat Pokemon Sapphire with only one Scyther, aka can we beat this game with one Pokemon? Now I picked Pokemon Sapphire because it is the game I am most familiar with, or third generation is the game that I have played the most. Before we start, we will go through some rules. Only Scyther can be used in battles. Other Pokemon can only be used for HM purposes. We do need a Magikarp because unfortunately there are doubles matches in this game, but we can't attack with him. No items can be used in battle, only outside of battles, and no glitches or manipulations to make the challenge easy. Now, let's go through some pressure points. So these are the things that I feel like are going to give us the most grief in this run. Gym 1. We're Scyther, we're Bug, we're weak, we have poor moves, we have a Rock Gym first. It's going to take us a while to do that. Gym 4. Again, weakness, fire. I feel like we're going to be stuck on that one for a while. Gym 6. We're versing a flying gym. It has a Skarmory, it has an Altaria. Again, I feel like our type difference is going to make it extremely hard to get through. Probably the hardest gym, in my opinion, will be Gym 7. Gym 7 is a doubles battle. It is 1-on-2, as Magikarp will only be using Splash. I'm scared of that. I don't know. I feel like we can get past it. I feel like we're going to have to be an extremely high level to do so. And of course, the Elite Four. I don't need to tell you how hard that's going to be. So, look, let's get into it. Here is my Scyther. Level 5. What do you expect? Like, it's what we've got. It's the hand we've been dealt. So let's just get into it. And first and foremost, we need to grind. We need to level up. We can't avoid that. We need to be at a higher level, a significantly higher level than our gyms when we get to it. So I think I'm not going to show you all of the battles because that would be absolutely ludicrous, but I will show you, in my opinion, the more important ones. So of course we're versing May here. We beat Torchic relatively easily. We say hello to Dad. Hi Dad. We help Wally catch a Pokemon because why not? You know, we're going to crush his hopes and dreams throughout the video. We can't do any tag matches. We do not have our Pokemon. And, you know, we make it to Rustboro and I thought, why not? We are level 13. I think we are going to need to be at least level 20 to do this. But, you know, we're actually doing okay at the moment. We have learned Pursuit and it is doing damage. You know, so we're not completely useless. So maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Maybe we can actually do this at level 14, which is ridiculous in saying, but you know, it's Pokemon, anything can happen. We beat Geodude, and we move on to the gym leader in Roxanne, and my confidence went pretty darn quick. Yeah, so we need to grind. We need to keep leveling up. I now don't know what level we need to be. We're just going to keep going. We'll return pretty shortly to the gym. In the meantime though, if you are enjoying the content, drop a subscription. It is free to do so, and that is my shameless plug done. We are back at level 17. We hit Pursuit. And yeah, we are nowhere near doing this. We are going to have to level up significantly. It's not surprising though. This is not surprising. Again at level 20, we white out. We're just going to keep doing it. We're going to keep going over and over to see if we can get some luck. We still can't do it at level 22. I mean, as ridiculous as it is, I was expecting this. Like, I can't act shocked or surprised. We're just going to have to keep leveling up. It's all we can do. We can't learn many moves. Scyther is like one of the worst Pokemon to learn new moves, and type coverage is horrible, so that's not an option. Anyway, we try again. We're still level 23. I'm hoping we will just get a lucky run here. I don't really want to have to level up more, and we didn't have to, thankfully. So the first gym leader is done. One of the hardest parts of the challenges is complete. Let's go to Dewford and We should be able to beat Gym 2 quite quickly, so fingers crossed that does happen. I don't really want to have to grind again so early in the game, but we verse Machop. We just tank. We tank this battle. You can see our moveset, it's not great, but we are 7 levels higher. All we really need to do is just keep hitting moves and eventually we'll get the job done. Nothing too spectacular here, guys. Now looking back at this, I probably should have edited this a lot in a faster motion, but that's fine. This is the way I've edited it, and so be it. Anyway, the second gym was a one-shot, which wasn't surprising to me. We move on to Slateport City, where, you know, Team Aqua is introduced to the game. Team Aqua is very much the pain in the ass of the third generation. They are very, they are very dumb. They're not the sharpest tools in the sheds, but they're in the game, and they do some funny things, I guess. So. Anyway, we managed to beat them here quite easily. We don't really have a lot of troubles with them throughout the run. Much like this, our rival battles. Now, I thought we were going to be in a bit of trouble here. They have Combustion, but we're too fast and we have a flying move. So, it really was no challenge. And spoiler alerts, we don't really get challenged a lot by May in this at all. We finish that battle and we get to battle Wally, who wants to see if he can hang with the boy, and he can't. He's dead. And we now enter the gym. And one thing I will say is I thought we were going to be okay doing this gym. I know that they are electric for the most part, but I thought we could just breeze through it. I really did. I thought we could just outmuscle the Magnemites and Magnetons, and boy was I wrong. It was not even a pressure point in... I didn't think this was going to be an issue at all. Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, look, we can get rid of Magnemite and Voltorb. They're not the problem. Voltorb using Self-Destruct, though, is a bit of an issue. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. This happened about 8 or 9 times, where Voltorb would use Self-Destruct, and I would be next to fainted before getting an opportunity. So what I do is I catch that Magikarp, I continue battling. We get a pretty good run here, thankfully, and out comes Magneton, and we should have this one in the bag. We do get paralyzed, and it does hit a shockwave. However, I feel like we can outmuscle it at this stage. Things are looking really good. Unfortunately, we did not get the kill there, which now makes me feel nervous. And we die! I don't know how many times I had to battle Magneton. I lost count, honestly. We leveled up a little bit more to level 38. We finally outmuscled it. We get our third gym badge. And I just want to go. I just want to move on. It has been such a rough start to this challenge. I just want to keep going. And with Gym 4 around the corner, I was genuinely concerned. So let's just have a look and see what happens. We're at Gym 4. We're versing Flannelly. I'm not going to lie, I managed to get through the puzzle without facing any other of the opponents, so we got here at full strength. We are level 43, and this battle was significantly easier than I thought. We were just too fast, it missed overheat, and we got the win. It was our first attempt. And I'm not going to lie again, guys, the next few gyms were super easy. I'm back facing my father, Norman. Again, look, this battle, Slackings, they can hit kind of hard, but they loaf around a lot, so it gives you a lot of chances to hit them. And thankfully, again, we're level 45 at this point. We're just too strong of a level for these guys. Although Slacking does get a bit close here, I was a little bit nervous, but we got the job done. He loafed around. He could have actually killed us then, but thankfully he didn't. I'm just going to keep moving on here. There was really nothing exciting here. We're going to the 6th gym now. Before we do so, we do need to go to the weather station where we face Team Aqua again. And again, predictably, we beat them. Oh, May's here again, and we absolutely slaughter her. We absolutely destroy her. As my recording freezes. Awesome. We'll have to figure out how to edit that. Combuskin is a 1 hit. He's down. Shroomish is a 1 hit. There's just no competition with May. Better luck next time. Anyway, we are at the 6th gym, and as you can see, I am not very good at puzzles. We did get stuck here for a little bit, but while we're doing this, again, I was really nervous about this battle. Knowing the Pokemon that they have, I thought we were going to be stuck for a long time. Leader Winona. And look, I was genuinely nervous like I was with Gym 4. But there was nothing to really be nervous about. Obviously, I fainted here. This was the first attempt. We had a really unlucky run. So all we did was we reset. We did the gym battle again. And look, I'll let you I'll let you watch, but we breezed through it. And look, this is the first challenge I've recorded. Looking back at it, I don't know if I'm over leveling. Like, should I not be leveling as much as I am? To be honest, after the 3rd gym, I didn't do any grinding sessions. We just played through the game, and this is the level I am now. But is it cheating if you're significantly a higher level? Like, we're 16 levels higher. To be honest, look, I don't feel like it is, but at the same time, maybe I should have tried this gym at a lower level. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know. Anyway, Skamori's here. I thought we were going to be in trouble. We were down to 8 HP, but we got the job done. Gym badge number 6 is in the bag, and we now move on to Mount Pyre, where we confront Team Aqua again, and of course these silly sausages decided to take the wrong orb. Ha. Actually, not ha, it almost kills the world, but you know what I mean. May wants another battle, surprise, surprise. And I can't believe how tough this battle was. This could have been the hardest battle. What am I saying? This was a one-shot wonder. I wish she'd just leave me alone at this point. She's more of a nuisance. Actually, it might be the last time we verse her, so maybe it's not too bad. But again, job done. We go to the Aqua hideout. We verse their leader. Well, not Archie, but they're like second in charge, I guess we'll call it. We took a bit of damage here. We did. More damage than I hoped. We did alright. We got confused, but we managed to get through it, hit a critical, and we got the win. And he's like, haha, the submarine's gone. Get wrecked. So I'll go to the 7th gym. Again, another pressure point here. I thought this was going to be the hardest gym battle out of all of the 8 gyms. I really did. I am healing before the start of my battle, as we are allowed to do that. And I did not edit that out, so rip. Anyway, here we go. Now, as you can see, every now and then my screen does go black, and I recorded this over on Twitch, and there was some copyright issues because I was playing some naughty music. So, apologies for that. Anyway, here's the battle. We hit Soul Rock. Now, a little bit of an error here. I didn't realize Steel Wing was effective against these Pokemon. It took me a while for my brain to click. Thank God we figured it out, because it made this battle an absolute breeze. This was the first attempt, by the way. We literally walked in, did the puzzles, did this battle. Yes, we get in a little bit of trouble here. We go to sleep. We wake up straight away. We hit Lunatone with 2 Steel Wings, and the battle is done. Our health was low, but I never felt threatened. Gym 7, done. We now need to move on to defeat Archie. Now, again, this battle starts off really well. We hit really hard. Look, our moveset is actually pretty crap, but we're doing enough. Crobat was a bit of a challenge. We ended up almost fainting to Crobat. Thankfully, we just had enough HP left to deal with Sharpedo. Sharpedo still hits us. We go down, I believe, to red health, 15 HP. We get hurt by his skin, but we have 5 health points left, and we win. Silly sausage again. Red orb instead of blue orb. Kyogre now wants to kill the world, and probably the saddest part of this video. I love Kyogre. It is my favourite legendary Pokemon. But we need the XP and we can't use it in battle. So RIP Kyogre. May you rest in peace. And we move on to the 8th gym. Now, again, wasn't really feeling like this was going to be much of a challenge. It's actually a really good gym to power up. There are a lot of enemies. Obviously, you can't see any on the screen. And as I'm editing and recording over this, I am noticing that I did not speed this section up, so I apologise for that. Anyway, we slowly get towards Wallace. We will get there. There we go. And this was our first attempt as well, I believe. Luvdisc was a one-shot. CeeLo Green decided to hang around for a little bit, but again, Aurora Beam didn't really do much damage. We got the crit, we got the win. Melodic, I thought we might have been stuck on for a while. It hit us pretty hard with Ice Beam, but we got a lucky crit. Whiscash is next, and we played back and forth skis. I would always get it down to red health, unfortunately. It would keep healing. I would keep hitting it. I actually got an unfortunate critical hit there, and it got back to red. It healed again. We slash. It uses Water Pulse. We slash again, and we finally beat it. And we managed to destroy Seeking, thankfully, after realizing I had no slash left. We managed to two-shot it, and there we go. The 8th gym is done. Man, I don't know how people do this. I am running out of breath doing this. Oh, and we get to kill Wally one more time. He is right next to the Elite Four. He is feeling confident about life. It's such a sad story, Wally. He's just a young, naive kid. He's a sick kid too. At the start of the game, they mention he is a very unwell child. And we just crush him every time. Now, actually, this was a bit of a challenge. Magneton, as we saw earlier in the run, was a nightmare to deal with. But we did make it through. Gardevoir didn't really do much. That double team was a little bit concerning, but again, we just kept trying to hit. I think we missed like 4 wing attacks in a row. Thankfully, it didn't attack us. We finally just switched to Slash, and it didn't heal, so we were very lucky there. Roselia is a one-shot, I believe. Despite being in red health, we get it done, like we always do. Wally is done. That is the end of Wally, and we have made it to the Elite Four, and this is where... this took hours. Before, spoiler alert, this took a long time. Before the challenge, I don't know if I said at the start of the video, my prediction for the challenge was we'd get to the Elite Four. It would be tough, there'd be a few tough gyms. Getting to the Elite Four was significantly easier than I thought it was going to be, other than the hiccup at Gym 3. I still thought in my gut, even if we get to a high level, even level 100, we won't be able to do this. But we had to go at level 62. We are here, and we actually did okay. We fainted, yes, but for our first attempt at the Elite Four, it was alright. Until this happened. I couldn't get past the first member of the Elite Four. Sydney is significantly easy, and we couldn't even beat them at level 65. Shiftry kept healing. It kept hitting us, but we eventually got the win. There we go, Elite Four member number 1 defeated. We are now facing Phoebe, and oh boy, this was tough. This was really, really tough. And again, I apologise for the dark screens. Maybe I shouldn't record these on Twitch, but whatever. I still enjoyed it. We managed to do all right here. We're only level 65. We did a lot better than I thought. I'm thinking at this point, now that I've played it a bit, maybe we can do this at level 80. I felt pretty confident. It was the first time I felt confident that we could maybe do this. We missed Steel Wing. Sableye hits us. We managed to take it to half health. But that was all she wrote. Bennett finished us off really quickly. But you know what? I was optimistic. Let's do it again. I got to level 70. And I was doing worse against Sydney at level 70 than I was at level 63. I don't understand this game. I don't. I love it, but I don't understand. Anyway, we get back to Phoebe. We still can't beat Phoebe. Bennett decides to use Will-O-Wisp 1,000 times on us. And actually, no, I forgot about that edit and I didn't put it in. Bennett would hit us with Will-O-Wisp 10 times. We'd get burnt all the time, but whatever. Anyway. Elite Four member number 3. Here we go. And this one was quite easy. We didn't have a lot of trouble here. They definitely could have hit us hard with their ice moves. But for the most part, it was pretty easy. We had Steel Wing. Glalie was pretty much always a one hit. And Walderin was a worry. But we got lucky. And we managed to get it paralyzed. It missed a blizzard. And we just knocked it out with Wing Attack. And that was the end of that battle. Here is where we spent an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. Gym leader, aka Elite Four member, apologies, Drake. Drake. Shelgon wasn't too bad. Shelgon was a pain, but we don't have any moves that are effective against any of these Pokemon. We have more moves that are ineffective. So we are relying here on luck. And it was not on our side for a long time. Flygon would finish us off. We finally got to see Salamence, who's probably the biggest threat, or one of the biggest threats in the Elite Four. And we had absolutely no chance. We fainted. We fainted again. We fainted again. We fainted again. We did get a little bit lucky here. We managed to hit Salamence a couple of times, but Fly thankfully missed. He hits Crunch. We managed to take it out. Thank Christ for that. Altaria's not a massive threat. It doesn't really like to attack, which is kind of good for us. I thought we had this in the bag. I really did. We keep hitting it. We get it paralyzed. We get it down to a slither of health. We both died. So next attempt, we just killed it. And now we are off against the champion. And again, I felt like maybe we are kind of in the hunt here. We faced Skarmory at level 76, and yeah, it hit Toxic, and that is just a run killer. That is an absolute run killer. There is no way we are going to beat this game getting hit with Skarmory's poison. Skarmory ends up taking us out before we can look at anyone else. I decided to buy Hyper Beam. I wanted to see how hard it hits, and it missed. We tried it again, and it's not even half health. We get poisoned again. We got poisoned, I reckon, at least 60 times. I'm not even joking, at least 60 times. It was very apparent we needed to grind, and so I just decided, stuff it, we're going to level 100. Those are our stats. Our HP is okay. Our attack is decent, but we don't have hard-hitting moves outside of Hyper Beam, which is going to be ineffective against the champion, against Skarmory. And Metagross, we haven't talked about him, but this is what we have to do to have a chance. I am now predicting that we need luck. We need to get rid of Skarmory without getting poisoned. I was confident for a while there. After playing for an hour and a half trying to beat Skarmory, I went back to zero confidence. I'm not sure if we can do this. We need all the luck in the world. We need to get rid of Skarmory. We turn the game back on. We are level 100. This is the first battle we've done at level 100. Champion Steven. We haven't even looked past Skarmory yet. Obviously, we'll talk about that if we do get past it. This has been hard. There's been so much ebbs and flows, highs and lows. I need a drink. I need a drink and I don't drink. We hit Hyper Beam on Skarmory and we got a critical one-shot on our first attempt. You could not write a better script. My confidence went from 0 to 100. We now have to defeat Claydol, who is a bit of a defensive tank. if it builds up. Thankfully, it didn't build up its defense. We got a lucky critical hit. We need all the luck in the world to do this. We unfortunately miss our Steel Wing. We hit Cordelia again. It goes down to 1/3 health. We tank it down. Almado should be a one hit, and he definitely was. And I forgot about Aggron. I have nothing effective against Aggron at all. So I battle. We finally beat Aggron. And out comes Metagross, who is an absolute beast in his own right. And I think the story here is we just could never get to Metagross without enough health. We cannot heal in battle. We managed to get this run though. We managed to... Alright, so what happened here was we got to Metagross and I accidentally clicked F9, which deletes a section of the game. It was not pretty. I was upset. We managed to get another run though. We missed. He misses. We hit Hyper Beam. And that's all she wrote. Game over. We finally beat Metagross. We finally beat the Elite Four. We have done the challenge. We have beaten Pokemon Sapphire with Scyther only. I absolutely love doing this. It was a great challenge. If you want to see more from me, let me know in the comment section and I will see you next time.